Hi, everyone. This is Robert with Buggin' Me TV. Normally, I wouldn't do a live stream, but I kind of felt I needed to and kind of explain what my wife and I have been going through with our Discovery RV. You guys have seen the videos that we've posted on what it looks like. And most recently, we went to Disney for our very first camping trip. What you guys haven't seen is the fact that that's really the first time we've had the RV back in roughly 3 months. When we bought the RV, we bought it from General RV down in Dover, Florida, which is Tampa, and sales was great, which sales usually are. They're super responsive and all that because they wanna make a sale, and we went through the PDI process. There were some things that we found on the day of the inspection when we came to pick it up, and they assured us, "Okay, yeah, no big deal. We'll make an appointment. You bring it back. We'll take care of things." Being that we are RV virgins, we really didn't know what we were getting into, and we also didn't realize that we were getting ourselves into a world of hurt because RV dealers don't work the same way as car dealers. And we brought the vehicle in, and they had it roughly 2.5 months. What's worse is the fact that while they had it, I would have been okay them having it. I wasn't living in it full time. So I would have been okay with them having it if they had actually gotten everything fixed, but they didn't. They actually had gotten um, some of the things done, and most of the things they said, "Well, we had to order parts and you're gonna have to bring it back." And so we had to make another appointment. We wanted to get the RV back so that we could take it to Disney. We just dropped it off again about 2.5 weeks ago. And the straw that broke the camel's back for us is that I just heard from our service technician, or from our service advisor, rather, that they're just now getting the RV in there to look at. So my question to General RV, if you're watching this or you happen to find this, is why do you bother setting up a service appointment if you're not going to honor it? If you're going to make me wait 2.5 weeks to get the vehicle in, and then you're going to keep it for another month or two, that's kind of a problem for me. If I was living full time, I'd be living out of a hotel right now, just waiting around, and that's just unacceptable, especially when you spend, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars on a vehicle like this, and then you just don't care and you make them wait. If you can't honor your agreements, then either don't sell the vehicle, or give us the option to buy back. Um, my wife and I have a plan that we want to live in this thing full time for the next few months, because we want to sell the house that we're in right now so that we can downsize to a smaller home base, to free us up to do other things that we want to do, like travel around and post more content and things on our page. But we can't really do that without the RV. So I'm curious, to those of you that will be watching this, put in the comments below if you've had similar experiences, whether it's with General RV or not. If you don't feel comfortable saying what service center you went to, that's fine. At this point, I have no problem stating that it was General RV, and that more than likely I would never buy another vehicle from them again, knowing what I know now, just because the service is so bad. It's not that they're unfriendly; it's just that they're not responsive. They have too much work and not enough technicians, and they shouldn't be booking those unless they're going to put the technician on your vehicle and leave them on your vehicle till those things are done. Um, Things like my windshield that has to be pulled and redone because the first time we got rain, I had water coming up from my dashboard that was being pushed from the seals up into the dash. Luckily, none of the electronics was damaged, but it was still there. Um, Slide seal in my master bed slide, you can see right through it. You could put your fist through it all the way down. A raccoon could climb up in there, whatever. And they just kind of looked dumbfounded. They broke some things when they went in and did their last service. My arm on my driver's side and my passenger side captain's chairs, one is bent and the other one just spins freely. Uh, my One of my cabinets, the hinges is broken on it, that wasn't broken when I brought it to them. So um, just be cautious, for the viewers out there. Just be cautious. Make sure that if you're buying it from a dealer, that you pay for an inspection. Go with someone like, Blue Ox RV Inspections. They're on YouTube. They do a great job. We will use them when the time comes. If we downsize our RV or get something else, we will definitely be using them to get it inspected. But more importantly, make sure you understand who those service people are. Find out who your advisor is going to be. Make them come meet you. Do some homework and see if you can find out how long it takes to get service. If you see people in the waiting rooms or go over to the service department, you see people in the waiting room, strike up a conversation with them, find out from them um, how long they waited for their fix. How long have they been sitting there? I talked to one lady last time when we went to drop it off. They'd been sitting there all day. It was her husband, two dogs. Luckily, they were staying with family and locally in town, but they weren't getting their RV back, and that's just not right. So I know it's an industry standard, but for any of those dealers that are out there watching, my wife and I are actually looking at going to Sunshine State RV and trading this thing in on a class B because we determined that this thing's just too big for us. It's not our plans have changed, our desires have changed, and while it's a great RV and it will be a great RV for someone else, it's just not for us. So we will be looking at getting into a class B Coachman 20D Nova, which is on a ProMaster chassis. We love the layout. It can still do two individual workspaces. It gives us all the space we need to do our leisure travel, do some boondocking, travel across the country, things like that. Cats will still be comfortable in it, and because we're not going to live in it full time. But anyway, kind of rambling here a little bit. Again, this is my first live stream, but I really wanted to get on and talk to you guys about this. And it's really important if you're looking for something, you really need to make sure you get an inspection. Don't sign any paperwork. Blue Ox is real big on saying that. Uh, it's okay if you want to put your name on the dotted line saying, hey, if everything lines up, we will purchase this vehicle, but make sure that they're putting the contingencies on there. Like, these are the things we saw that aren't right, that need to be fixed. And contingent upon an inspection and those things being fixed, we will then sign the finance paperwork. That's really important because once you sit down and it goes to paperwork phase, they're done with you. The excitement is done. They just want your money. So do not sign anything from a finance perspective, giving them money from a bank, making that your vehicle and your problem until after those things have been inspected, after they've been fixed, and after it's been re-inspected to ensure that it's been fixed. Because once you drive off that lot with it, it's your problem, and you're going to be sitting right where we are, which is hoping that they get it fixed. And your only other option is to pay a mobile technician to come out and do it, and you're going to be paying for that work you're out of your own pocket, which is not why I bought an extended warranty or a factory warranty or spent the kind of money I spent. So just a word of caution, and I'm going to cut it there. I don't see anybody actually join the live stream, which is fine. But if you watch this and it's helpful and you like the content that's on our website, check out our other series. We've got Disney tour videos. We've got our RV newbie series. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you want to see. We both work full time and we are just gearing this up. So we really want to hear what you guys want to see, what questions you have. And I always try and answer those questions as quickly as I can. So from the bug, Julia, who is in the other office working, and myself, Robert, at Bug and Me TV, thank you for watching, and we'll see you out there. Keep living life.